Hi everyone, I am Akshay and welcome to my channel Swaggers Club. So recently we got details about the versions 4.5 to 5.2 about the characters that we might be seeing and which characters might get a rerun and which new characters we will be introduced to. I recently made a video about 4.5 and the characters we might get to see in that version. So just now you will get a card up on the screen. You can check that video out about the characters that we will be getting in 4.5. So now starting with the version 4.6, it is expected to release on April 24 and it will introduce a new character that is Arlecchino, or the father, as we have been introduced in the Archon quest before. She is supposed to be a pyro DPS with a switchable playstyle between polearm and twin blades, much like that we see with Child or with Raiden Shogun. 4.6 is also supposed to introduce a prelude of the Archon quest introducing Arlecchino, and we might have her established as a weekly boss, something like we have with Signora and Child in the present as well. Next, for the 4.7 version, it will release on June 5th and we will be introduced with two new characters as playable, that will be Sigewinne and Chlorine. One of them is supposed to be a 5-star, but we are not currently sure who will be that. Chlorine is supposed to be a Electro Sword user, as we might have seen in the Archon quest before, that she's a Electro Sword user. Sigewinne, she will be Hydro and is expected to be a bow user. Chlorine will synergize well with the father and is a great electro applicator. It is also supposed that she will be a great support for overload teams. Arlecchino without Chlorine will be a highly powerful DPS in herself. It's just Chlorine will be a better support for her and will provide better synergy. In version 4.4, it will release on July 17th and we might get to see Emily as a playable character in this version. She owns a perfume shop in Fontaine, which is very popular with the generation in Fontaine. And she is referenced by a few characters in Genshin. Mostly if you check out the information guide of Lynette, you will see she is talking about Emily. So she is supposed to be introduced as a new playable character in 4.8. Currently we have no information about her kit, what element she might be using or what weapon, but she is expected to get a release in version 4.8. And version 4 will end with the 4.8, so we might not get to see a version 4.9. So nextly we will have the version 5.0. It is expected to release on August 29th. And we might get one of these two characters in the version 5.0. One is the girl Ian Sen from Genshin trailer, or Blank, X Blank. You might be reading the spelling in the below. She was introduced while the Novelet promotional banner. Or it can be a entirely different characters, but it is supposed to be from Natlan. In version 5.1 and 5.2, we might get to see the release of the Pyro Archon in one of these two phases, as until now we have been introduced with the Archons in the 0.1 or 0.2 phase of the banner. So it is highly 99% probability that we might get to see the Pyro Archon in 5.1 or 5.2 release. These are all the new releases that we are expected to get from 4.6 to 5.2. And other than this, Furina, Sino and Baizu are supposed to get their reruns in the upcoming banners as well. Not confirmed which version or phase they will be included in, but surely these three characters are supposed to get a rerun, that is Furina, Sino and Baizu. So until we get next information about this, let me know what are your views and your thoughts in the comment section. So until the next video, have a great day. Bye bye.